Right now, someone you know is drowning in what they think is the deepest love they've ever experienced. They can't breathe without checking in. They can't make decisions without approval. They've forgotten what their own thoughts sound like, and they have no idea they're trapped. This isn't love. It's emotional enmeshment. And if you've ever felt guilty for wanting an hour alone, terrified to disagree with someone you care about, or like you're slowly disappearing into another person, you need to hear this. What enmeshment really is, imagine two trees planted so close their roots strangle each other underground while their branches tangle above. From far away, they look like one tree. That's enmeshment, a toxic fusion where personal boundaries vanish and two identities merge until maintaining a separate self feels impossible or even wrong. This isn't about being close. It's about losing the ability to exist independently within a relationship. The terrifying part? It disguises itself as devotion. It whispers, "This is what real love looks like." And if you really cared, you wouldn't need space. Most people don't realize they're trapped until the damage is catastrophic. The warning signs your caught boundaries become betrayal. Try to say, "I need time alone," and watch guilt flood in immediately. You're accused of being selfish or disloyal. Every attempt at autonomy feels like abandonment. You've lost yourself completely. You can't answer, "What do you want?" without thinking about how it affects them. Your interests, values, and goals are so tangled with theirs that looking in the mirror shows two faces, not one. You're managing their emotions constantly. Their happiness is your responsibility. When they're upset, you feel unbearable pressure to fix it, even when it has nothing to do with you. You've become their emotional caretaker, and it's never enough. Decision-making paralyzes you. You can't choose what to wear or which career to pursue without their input. You've internalized their opinions so deeply that your own voice has been drowned out entirely. Your world shrinks. Friendships disappear. Hobbies fade. Family relationships strain. The enmeshed relationship demands constant attention and loyalty, isolating you from everyone else until you're completely alone together. The dangerous illusion, "This isn't love, here's the truth that might hurt." Healthy relationships have boundaries, and those boundaries aren't walls, they're protection. In genuine love, you can say no without guilt. You can disagree about fundamental things without triggering abandonment panic. Your partner encourages your independence because they understand that the more whole you become individually, the stronger you become together. Enmeshment looks nothing like this. It's built on fear, insecurity, and control, dressed up as devotion. The intensity feels like love, but intensity and health are not the same thing. Behind enmeshment lurks the terror that if you're not constantly fused, they'll leave. Why this happens to you? Enmeshment rarely appears from nowhere. It's learned. Many people in enmeshed relationships grew up in families where boundaries didn't exist or were used as weapons. Perhaps a parent made you responsible for their emotions as a child. Perhaps expressing your needs meant losing love. For others, anxious attachment styles drive them to willingly dissolve boundaries if it means keeping someone close. They sacrifice themselves incrementally until one day they can't remember who they were before. And sometimes, let's be brutally honest, one person deliberately creates and maintains enmeshment because it serves them. They benefit from a partner who is emotionally dependent, isolated, and unable to assert needs. When this happens, enmeshment becomes abuse. Your escape route. 5 essential steps. Acknowledge the reality. Stop making excuses. Deep down, you know something is wrong. You feel it in the exhaustion and anxiety. Say it out loud. "This dynamic is hurting me." Rediscover who you are. Spend intentional time alone. What brings you genuine joy? What are your values, separate from theirs? You cannot heal while still focused entirely on the other person. Build boundaries strategically. Start small. 1 hour alone on Sunday mornings, 1 no without over-explaining. Expect resistance and guilt. That discomfort isn't a sign you're wrong. It's proof you're breaking a destructive pattern. Get professional support. Therapy with someone who understands attachment and trauma is transformative. You need concrete skills and a safe space to process the overwhelming guilt that comes with breaking free. Create your chosen family, reconnect with friends. Join communities. Build a support system of people who respect your boundaries. These relationships prove that healthy connection exists, that you can be close without disappearing. The freedom waiting for you, recognizing you're in an enmeshed relationship doesn't mean you failed. It means you loved someone so deeply that you lost yourself. That's painfully human. But you don't have to stay lost. Breaking free is choosing yourself. It's reclaiming your voice, identity, and autonomy. Yes, it's hard and messy. There will be guilt and resistance. But on the other side of those invisible ties is freedom. You deserve relationships that don't require you to disappear. You deserve to be whole. And you deserve love that lets you breathe. If you recognized yourself in these patterns, you're not alone. Millions are entangling themselves from enmeshment right now. Wherever you are in this journey, your experience is valid and your desire to break free is worthy of every bit of support you can find. You are not too much. You are not selfish. You are not disloyal. You are human, and you deserve to exist fully, not as half of someone else, but as yourself.